Hey team, hope you guys had a good weekend. I am just coming to you again with another AI related video for my coursework. Wanted to talk through a couple applications that I thought would be handy for the team as a whole, and kind of talk through some of the applications that we might be able to roll going forward. As a note, I'll be using ChatGPT today. That's what I have on my personal machine here. On work, you can use Zeta AI. I've started to mess around with that a little bit. Seems like it has a lot of the same functionality, layouts generally the same. Shouldn't be any major concerns there. Again, as a reminder, Zeta AI is the only one approved for work purposes. Do not use any of the commercially available large language models. Today, I wanted to touch on this chapter in our book is about AI as a legal assistant. Obviously, I think in our case, it's a little limited given the oversight and requirements that we have with the government as the nature of defense work. And everything that I'm about to talk about is no substitute, obviously, for getting with the general counsel, the contracts group, ethics and HR and all that kind of stuff. Don't certainly don't use this in any way that it shouldn't be used. But I think it can be sort of a helpful tool for us. One of the examples I wanted to talk through today, especially pertinent for us for our overseas deployment of employees supporting deployed systems, would be learning a little bit about foreign labor laws. Certainly not something I have a lot of expertise in, coming from an engineering background, but this is a good opportunity for us to utilize the available tools to us in order to go out there and get a little bit more information. So I have ChatGPT up. Wanted to start a little voice conversation with it. So I was going to use, for example, one of the upcoming contracts that we have in Qatar. Can you tell me if there are any requirements for expatriate employees from the United States working in Qatar that I should be aware of if we're deploying employees over there?
When sending U.S. employees to Qatar, a few key requirements are crucial. First, you'll need a confirmed job offer from a Qatari employer.
We have a
The
subsidiary for that, so we should be covered. Yep.
Great, that definitely helps. In addition, they'll need a residence permit, which is usually sponsored by the employer in Qatar, and they'll have to get a work visa as well. There are also some cultural and legal considerations to keep in mind, but sounds like you're on top of things.
As a specific question, are there any restrictions on the amount of overtime that employees are allowed to charge while working in Qatar? I know that we normally do 84 hours per week. That'd be 12 hours per day, 7 days a week for our on-call employees. I've heard that there might be restrictions in Qatar.
Yes, in Qatar, there are specific restrictions. Employees can typically work up to 10 hours per day, including overtime. Anyone beyond that usually isn't allowed unless it's necessary to prevent significant loss or handle emergencies. So, plus overtime pay is required with at least 125% of the regular wage for daytime overtime and 150% for nighttime overtime. So, definitely something to keep in mind.
Now, the Global Pricing Solutions Group, GPS, will primarily handle a lot of this interface, but these are good things to know, especially as you work your proposals. Knowing some of that information up front will probably be helpful, just so we can kind of right size all of our expectations. And if there are any special considerations we need to look into, or at least start taking a look at. So I hope this has been helpful. Again, there will be more of these videos coming, so certainly something to take a look at, and anything we can do to take advantage of the tools available to us, I think will really make things a little bit easier for us. So appreciate it, gang. We'll see you guys this week, and we'll talk more. Appreciate it. Bye.